Hello everyone, welcome to episode 4 of TILTHUB. Last week there was a bit of a break. I went out to the mountains and had some time to myself to think about what I could include in episode 4 of TILTHUB. As you can see, I have my Christmas lights up. December is approaching quickly, and as well as that, the end of the regular season is approaching quickly. We're into week 6 now out of a 7-week regular season, and it's really exciting to see how the standings are shaping up. The Swiss format has kept everyone pretty close. Almost every single team in the standings is separated by 1 point from the team below and above them. So the end of the regular season promises to be very exciting, so that'll be fun to see how the last week and a half go. Last episode, I said that if we got to 30 subscribers, I would crack a smile. Unfortunately, we fell short of that goal. So this episode, it's going to be the same old staring blankly into the camera, having no emotion in my voice, and just kind of grinding through these. I'm not a big talker. I'm not very loud, and I don't show much emotion. So I try my best to switch up my face a bit. It's kind of weird. Looking directly into a webcam and talking to yourself pretty much. So I'm sure I'll get better at expressing myself and making the show more exciting with my hands and with my face and stuff like that. After going 0-4 in week 1, Hired Guns, a brand new team to the ITHL in season 8, has gone 15-0-1 in the last 4 weeks of play. It definitely seems like it's a team effort for sure, as you can see here, their roster has a variety of players on it, the most being 13 games played from Tomahawk, and he has 32 points. The rest are kind of hovering around 7 to 10 to 12 games played, and they all have in the 20s or in the teens amount of points. So there's not really anyone carrying the team, which is awesome to see. A true team, I guess you could say. And then their goalies are, they have 2 guys, GIW and Mac Miyagi. Mac Miyagi has a good .826 save percentage in 11 games. So it's kind of clear that Hired Guns is doing it as a team, not just as a couple individuals doing all the work, which is really cool to see. The Hired Guns had a bit of a controversy going on last week, as the Blue Water Panthers weren't happy with how long they were taking to leave their own zone and how they would reset. The admins and I looked at the video clips provided, and we decided it wasn't enough to be considered ragging. They themselves said that they weren't ragging, and the videos show that the Blue Water wasn't really forechecking that hard, so we can understand why Hired Guns wasn't quick to leave the D zone.
And they're down across the line. They storm the crease like bumblebees. They travel like a burning flame. We see them slide the puck inside. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old...
The roster lock, or the trade deadline, has come and gone, and once again, Insider Toad was brewing up some rumors. No one really knows or understands how he has so many ins with so many different teams. Whenever Toad says something in rumors, you know it's true. And Toad himself ended up being a part of one of the only trades that happened this season. I know Seasickness really wanted to get rid of him. People in the locker room have compared him to Evander Kane with his ongoing shit-disturbing tactics. So there ended up being 3 total trades this season. After many long, hard hours of negotiations between the GMs of Seasickness and the Mustangs, and no involvement or help from Adhesive Toad himself, they finally got a deal close to the deadline, as Seasickness received Cam Steels and Gritty, both forwards, in exchange for Adhesive Toad and Burmeister. And then we saw Cam Steels get flipped to Trap House for Cum Bubbles. As I talked about in a previous episode, Stricky from the Blue Dragons wasn't happy with how management was treating him, so he pretty much demanded a trade. He was trying to release himself. And for a while there, it seemed like Stricky was just going to rot on the Blue Dragons bench for the rest of the season, but a deal, quote-unquote, was done as D-Skeller shipped Stricky to the hockey team in exchange for future considerations. And in other hockey team news, they finally matched up against Trap House, who they stole Red Devil from for $300 supposedly for the season. Trap House wasn't very happy when that happened, so they were looking to get revenge. There were two really good close competitive games, ending with a split. The first game, hockey team ended up tying the game late with 5 seconds left, but Trap House would end up winning in overtime. And in game two, hockey team went out 5-0, and Trap House came all the way back and scored a 5-4 goal to get within one goal with 10 seconds left, but unfortunately couldn't complete the comeback. I'm very excited to announce that the ITHL will be hosting its first ever Heritage Classic this season. The ITHL has many long-standing teams that have shown loyalty to the league by continuing to come back each season. It was very tough to pick only 2 teams that will represent the league in this event. Many teams have built strong brands over multiple seasons, and I'll continue to try my best to recognize those teams by putting on more events like the Heritage Classic. I'm always trying to find ways to make the league more engaging, and I want to make sure that the teams that stick with the league for a long time feel like they are loved by me and the league as a whole. So the 2 teams that will be participating in the first ever Heritage Classic are the Comic Clowns and the Maple Grove Mustangs. The Mustangs have been in the ITHL since Season 1 and have been great members of the league, winning it all back in Season 2. And the Comic Clowns joined in Season 2, and they have caused 0 problems and 0 drama. They are very professional and probably one of the best ran teams in the league. The event will feature a live stream with live commentary and some kind of pregame show. The date of the game hasn't been finalized yet, but it will be sometime this week. That'll do it for episode 4 of TILTHUB. I appreciate everyone who tunes into these videos. I know they're a bit cringy for me, at least, to watch back, but like I said, I'm trying to do more things that engage the league a bit more, and I think it's fun to hear some stories going on throughout the league. If you haven't already and you are enjoying these videos, please smash that subscribe button and smash that like button and smash that comment button. Comment something for me to read.